Hello guys, this is 5-star here with turn number 4 of Operation Black Eagle. Well, the Spanish Civil War is over and yeah, congratulations to the nationalists and the German for winning the first, let's say, the modified Spanish Civil War. There was no doubt at any time that the nationalists will win this civil war. All right, so focusing on CCP and Russia. CCP has $6 to spend. I will spend it on a regular infantry and a militia. So total that's 5, leaves me with 1 IPP, and I will spend that for an influence role. But first let's take a look on the map. So no further change here. The cavalry will actually non-combat move through Suyuan into Shanxi. The cavalry from Qinghai will also join Shanxi, and the infantry from Qinghai will also move into Shanxi. So these are all the non-combat moves, and I still have a supply from the previous turn, so that provides me an additional militia upgrade here, which is great. And that means I can also place my stuff. So I will place the infantry in Shanxi. I will chip that out later. The militia will be placed in Beijing. And now I can do an influence role on Xinjiang. So this is the territory right here in the western part of China, where we have 2 infantry units. So that would be nice to have. So let's see. I need to roll a 1 or a 2. That was close. 3. All right. And that means we can also roll for the recruitment. I'm currently at 4 territories, so I need a 4 or less. It's the same die roll I need for CCP and Mongolia, and I hit it first time for CCP. That's great. And let's see if I can also hit for Mongolia. Nope, it's just it is just the CCP. For CCP, I will actually use 2 militias because why not? Maybe I can be a bit of a speed bumper for Japanese, so I will place a militia here in Beiping, and the second militia will be placed in Suyuan. Yes, those are not units which can move, which can attack, but let's see, maybe I can be a bit of a roadblocker here for the Japanese. All right, yeah, I won't forget the supply here, so I can upgrade another militia to an infantry. I'll do a unit count at the end of the turn. So basically there's now just a single militia in Shanxi. Let's take a closer look. We have 2 cavalry here. We have 2 mountaineers here with the golden base. And we have 2, 4, 5 infantry. So 5 infantry, 2 cavalry, 2 mountaineers, 1 militia in Shanxi. We have 2 militias in Qinghai. We have now 3 militias in Suyuan. And we have 2 militias in Beiping. That looks good. So I've spent all my money. And let me check. I have now an increased income of 5. Now I can't reach. I'm going to have to change the setup here a bit. So CCP goes up to 5, if I'm correct. Let me cross check. We have territory with 2. We have Shanxi and Beiping. It's 4, 5, 6. It's 5. It's only Suyuan because KMT has Hopei. So $5 for CCP next turn. Doesn't sound bad, right? All right, next up will be Russia, and as always on even turns. So on turn 2, 4, 6 we have an income increase roll. Let me take my magic Russian income increase die roll. Let's see what we can get. It's a 3. It's not bad, not good either. So Russia goes up from 8 to 11. A little bit less than I was hoping for, but okay. All right, that means we can talk about purchases and tech rolls. First of all, let's start with tech. Still wanted to roll for improved factories, and currently it's stage 1. And I really hope I have better luck this turn now. And no luck, sorry. Too bad. Okay, bad tech die. Failed again. Let's see if we can build up a nice Russian army. Let's take away the CCP money here. Actually, a bit of a housekeeping here. In my the end of my last turn, I mentioned that I have 15 bucks to spend next turn, which was not true. I recalculated, and it's only 14 IPP I can spend. Out of this 14 IPP, I will spend 11. So I save 3. I will spend it on a Russian airborne and 1 air transport. The Russian airborne is white at the moment because I just received those from HBG, and I just did some base painting here with a primer, and I need to paint them hopefully today, maybe tomorrow. So I think next time you will see a painted unit. But that's 11 bucks, so I save 3 at the end of my turn. No combat moves whatsoever, so we have some non-combat moves, of course. Let's start with the easy ones. We have a infantry in North Caucasia, moving down to Transcaucasia. We have a motorized, which will rail from Buryatia into Kiev. Then we have a cavalry from Orenburg, which will move, wait a second, which will move 1 and 2 into Moscow. This infantry will move up to Western Russia from Kaluga Oblast. From Orokursk, the infantry will move up to Kaluga Oblast. And then up there will be no changes. We have an infantry here in Orenburg, which will be railed. Wait a second, 2, 4, 5. Yeah, let's rail this guy into southern Belorussia. We already have 3 units there. All right, talking about ships, we have 2 submarines here in A11. So they go back 1, 2, 3 into the sea zone right next to Leningrad. The other ships down here, the light cruiser and the destroyer in the Mediterranean and M2 will go 1 and 2 and 3 entering the Black Sea, but they cannot reach the sea zone with the other Russian ships, but they are right next to them. Then we have another submarine right here. It will move 1, 2 and 3. So this submarine will join the Navy right here. Then there must be a TBD. Yeah, it's right here hidden within the Allied fleet. So this is 1 and 2 moving into M8. All right, what else? The air transport will fly back to Moscow with 1 and 2, 3, 4, landing next to the airborne from the previous turn. And I think that is it non-combat movement wise. No change in Siberia. So I think we can place units. The airborne will go into Moscow, as well as the air transport will also move into Moscow as well. All right. So that means I have saved 3 bucks. Let's check the score. I'm at 11. That means next turn I have 14 bucks to spend. Very same amount of money, which I had already this turn. All right. I think that's it. So handing things over to Japan for turn 4. Thanks for watching, guys, and see you next time. Sorry guys, forgot to make a quick unit recap, so to make things easier for those watching the game here on YouTube. So I have 3 infantry and a militia in Chita. I have 1 infantry in Turkmenistan, the TBD in M12, 2 cavalry, 5 infantry in Transcaucasia, 2 regular subs, 1 coastal sub, 2 destroyer and a heavy cruiser in M14. M13 has a destroyer and a light cruiser. Seaplane is in Donetsk Kuban. Kiev has 2 motorized infantry, 1 cavalry fighter, Western Ukraine has free infantry, same amount as Southern Belarusia, also free infantry. Smolensk has free motorized infantry and a cavalry. There's an infantry in Kaluga Oblast, a cavalry, airborne, another airborne, and 2 air transports in Moscow. There's an infantry in Western Russia. We have a fighter and a tactical in Leningrad together with militia. And then we have 6 infantry in Karelia and 2 light armor in Kola. 2 submarines right next to Leningrad. And I think that is it. Thanks guys, bye bye.